Let me catch my breath, okay, let's hit 'em. While I show these brothers how the letter like talking in rhythm. Talking in rhythm.
Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Talking in Rhythm. I'm your host, Chuck the Barber. We got everybody in the house today. We got Miss Carmen Keys.
Hola.
We got Angela, the comedian. Walker, my bad. Angela Walker, the comedian.
Hello.
We got Big V. What's up, V?
What up?
All right, man. How was everybody's weekend?
Pretty good. First, I want to say I'm glad y'all made it from that storm last night.
Yo, it sounded like so I've been in Texas probably 24, 25 years, and I've never heard or dealt with hail that bad. And
We didn't get the hail.
the hail sounded
get
like
none?
a million baseballs on my roof.
I was
Like
driving
I'm not
it.
even
Well,
playing.
we
I was
was
like,
driving in it.
what?
Mhm.
Really?
Oh, you was driving in it?
Yeah.
See, I got
Mhm.
home right before because I was tracking. I was like, oh
Mhm.
no, I need to leave and go home.
The sirens was going off all night.
Where's that? I didn't
all
even hear
night,
the signs.
man. I was trying to sleep like, all night. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
doing
I was
like
in
that.
I was in Midland.
Right.
Not like that.
I was in
That
Midland.
wind
We
chill.
missed it. We didn't get the
Did
hail.
it, did it? Oh no, because
I was
it
in
came
Midland.
later.
Yeah, I was at a festival and I want to give a shout out to my son Lennox. He was at the Middle of Nowhere Festival doing
Lennox.
comedy.
Shout
He
out
did
to
a great
Lennox.
job.
Chilling with the OGs.
Oh,
Yes,
Shout
so
out
that is
Lennox.
awesome.
Yeah, it's 11 years old. I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
have to do him
dope.
like Joe Jackson.
You know what?
That's tough, right there.
Because he gonna be in the back. Talking about getting ready.
I'm going to jail.
can't-
2026,
you
I'm
can't do
going
that
to
shit no
jail.
more.
You're
Be in jail.
going to jail.
Make him laugh.
Straight to jail.
Man, I wish I would have saw the movie so we could talk about it.
I didn't
Nah,
see
let's
it.
do it because I want to hear
Yeah,
like
like, I wanna hear whoever saw it.
Because
I
I don't care
saw
if you
it.
tell me everything that happened. I'm still gonna see it.
Yeah.
you know?
Well, go ahead, Angela. You could tell
I'm
me.
going to see it
She
Tuesday.
just, her and Lennox just went to see it.
Yeah, we went to see it. Now I will say this: if I went with an adult, I probably would have had a different view about it. But
Mhm.
going with my son, he was just so in awe of it.
Yeah.
It made me in awe of it, like
Yeah.
just the music and everything. So I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't detail as much as I would like it to, but overall there was a lot of I believe like creation about a creator. Like a lot of times people don't realize a person that's a creator, they have a different mind, and they always will say it,
Mhm.
a little different mindset. And so I think that was good for him too, because sometimes when you're different, people bully you and that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Your difference is actually your blessing. So
Agreed.
that's what I got from that.
Yeah, they
What you think?
They definitely showed that. I just didn't. I didn't like the way they left out a lot of detail.
That's what I heard. I heard that they didn't tell everything, I guess, of what people were looking for per se. So was it just really just a high level overview of his entertainment career more so than anything?
I felt like they actually used different people to represent within
Ah.
his life. Like I think the bodyguard played a major part in this movie.
Yeah, they did.
People didn't even know about the bodyguard, but the
Mhm.
bodyguard, it was like the view from the bodyguard's perspective, and then the perspective of the relationship, the dynamic between how Joe raised him and how his mother, what's his mama name again?
Catherine.
Catherine.
Catherine,
So
yeah.
the difference, and to me, I felt like you should have a balance of discipline
Yeah.
and love.
Mhm.
And I think that she overly daunted over him. And I think that Joe overly, disciplined.
Asserted itself.
Yeah.
he did.
So
It was
But-
the two extremes.
the
So it
two
was-
extremes
Yeah.
Well,
will
Joe-
cause an anomaly.
Joe
Right.
absolutely had an angle. Like he was making them. They was gonna get out there
It
and
was
make that
strategic.
money.
It
Like,
was
Yeah.
yeah.
but they focused on that real hard. And then I didn't know that there was a part two. Like when it went off, I'm like, damn, that's it. Like you just told half the story.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be a part two too.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that may
it
encompass
says
the missing
it says
pieces.
it says something about it continuing for
Oh,
another part.
interesting.
Y'all
Yeah.
been sitting for 5 hours then if they were to put everything in.
Probably.
It was already what?
I mean-
2 hours? That's what I heard.
But it's
already
Michael
2 hours?
Jackson though. I sat and watched.
Yeah.
I sat and watched Rachel off for 3:20 or something. 3 hours,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Rachel
Malcolm
off
X was
long?
3 hours and
Wow.
15
But
minutes.
just think about with Michael Jackson, there's so many different angles. Like it's
It
the
is.
music angle, it's the performance angle, it's the allegation angle, it's the
They never even got close to
they
that.
didn't even mention the
Th-
allegations.
Well, it was
yeah.
kind of early in the game. They didn't get past a certain point. Like they got the
Right.
bad, and that was it. Not the bad. It
Oh,
was
so
over.
yeah, so there is so much more.
So
than-
much,
yeah.
It went straight off. Soon as bad, he performed bad, and the
Really?
movie went off. Yeah.
So it was kind of like
no,
a
it didn't go off on
cliffhanger.
bad.
Yes, it did.
No, victory.
Oh yeah, it was victory.
Yeah, see, you weren't even paying.
I was paying attention. I mean,
2 hours old nigga.
I'm just saying, like he never got out his parents' house in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, he never.
So it was like a cliffhanger. So it's leading you to say,
to
oh, okay,
a
I want to
second
go
part.
see the second part.
Yeah. But I
Okay.
felt like in the first part, what led up to him being Mike at that point, they left out a lot of detail. That's just what I think.
And it was trippy how they didn't even represent any of
Any
except for
of the siblings?
Latoya. No,
Yeah.
they represented the brothers, but the sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Reba. But I know it was because of
You mean Reba? They
Janet
didn't talk about Reba. They didn't.
Reba.
Nah.
But they normally don't, though. I've noticed. Like even
Even Jermaine, Jermaine dropped an album, a solo album with Motown, and they didn't talk about. I mean, they ain't supposed to talk about, but you know, they just mentioned him leaving the group. That's about it.
Okay.
But also too, I think like that was the thing with Jermaine, and why Jermaine has so much disdain for Michael is that Joe actually wanted Jermaine to be the lead.
Well, he led a lot in the music. He did have a lot of solos and a lot of leads. So
because that's what Joe wanted, but Michael's talent was always
people gravitated to him.
Yes.
So you can't control that. You can't
control
Jermaine could
the
sing,
energy
though.
that somebody
Get it
has,
twisted.
He was
or
like
you know
the
whatever.
baby though, right?
Michael
was.
He was the youngest boy. He wasn't the youngest child.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
You know, he up there.
Well, they even lied about his age. Barry made him say he was 8 when he was 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I think that was also a part of it, like
part of marketing. Yeah.
Well, also, and actually, when he talks or does interviews, he said he liked the mystery, and he would he would play with numbers.
He come up with a lot of his own marketing and a lot of stuff. He came up with a lot of it on his own. They showed that. I just would like to see him show how he got to the moonwalk, like the Shalimar part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they didn't show stuff like that. It was like little details they left out. They didn't show him really interacting with Motown outside of Berry Gordy. Of course, Diana Ross, they removed her from the movie. So they chopped the movie up, only God knows how bad. But
right, and I think that probably played a factor too, though.
Yeah, because like to your point, it's probably because it was just from a certain lens. Like it's been told from one lens before, and this is just another side of it. And I guess for those other details, it would have to be a whole other set of people to kind of tell that. Maybe I don't know.
But it is Michael Jackson. You go all out for Mike, right?
No, I know, but. To your point, it would be like a Roots documentary, right? You know what I mean? Like,
but he deserves that.
No, I'm not saying. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. Like they shouldn't cram it. They should really just tell the whole story and make it that. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that.
Five popcorns. How many you get? 3.
3 1/4. 4.
I like I said, for what it was, I give it a 4.
Okay.
And that's because, like I said, I think if I watched it with anybody else, I think it would. But everybody in there, and I was like watching people, they were just. But I was in Midland, and there were a lot of Caucasians.
Yeah,
they might have.
So it's a different. Yeah,
it might have been a different vibe.
Well, I went. There was a lot of black people, and they was dressed up like Mike and shit like that. But
I seen that on the. Yeah.
But I wouldn't care to see it again. I would never watch it again. So I'm gonna give it a 2.
Really?
Yeah, dude looked funny. His legs was too big.
The casting wasn't. Is that like the casting wasn't done?
It wasn't the casting. It's just the way they told the story. That part of the story, anyway.
I think his nephew did an amazing job.
He did a good job. I mean, again, he just wasn't skinny as Mike on the bottom half.
He had a thick
his legs were too big, but I just felt like they reenacted a lot of his performances and videos. They reenacted a lot of that.
Yeah.
And man, a lot of that they could have told. To me, they could have told more of this inside stuff that we didn't know, or people like your son didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Versus showing stuff that we already seen.
Well, even like the Beat It, a lot of people didn't like. He brought the Bloods and Crips together. A lot of people didn't know that.
That's cool, but I mean, that was one thing though.
You can't have it all.
But me personally, I'd rather see him learn and like where he saw the moonwalk. I'd rather see that. That's bigger history.
Do you think it's because of we grew up, we got to see,
right.
You know?
Well, yeah, so we expect more.
So, like, the younger people probably don't really care
they
about
don't care.
all of that, but we got to see.
And as far as Shalimar, it might have been something with Shalimar that they couldn't. Once again, they could have been part of the stuff where they could not.
But I'm gonna disagree with that because like we didn't grow up with Ray Charles, we didn't grow up with Malcolm X, and they did the whole story, it's a complete story, and they did a thorough job of it. And we love that.
Well, thorough too.
I did. I love Ray Charles and Malcolm X. I did.
But thorough to what we understand. We don't know what was missing because we weren't. You know what I'm saying? We only know what was missing from Michael because we grew up. We don't know what they missed out on.
But I could tell you what they did. They gave you little, like, small details that counted. Like, they show you how he started wearing sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? They showed you why he shot heroin. They showed you small parts that became how he became what he became. The same with Malcolm. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the same thing, like with the woman that sang that verse, and she was the mistress. Like, they didn't go into details of that.
True.
Like how devastating it was for her.
There's a whole nother
that could be a whole nother movie.
Yeah, it really could.
But I'm saying
and he had a whole child.
But you can't put like you said, you can't put everything.
Exactly. But that's my point.
Right.
They did a better job explaining what that did than they did with Mike. But the shit wasn't good. It just wasn't. I give it two popcorns, my nigga. It wasn't good.
Popcorn.
Yeah, and then dude looked at like really like dude looked at like an alien or some shit. Like, fuck that, man. I'm gonna say it. Dude looked at weird. Dude looked at weird, bro. He looked at weird. He just did. I'm looking like
favorite you.
Hey, fuck it. I mean, that's my opinion.
I did see mixed reviews about it. Like
how he looked.
Like how he looked just about the whole movie itself. It was like real. It wasn't raving reviews, and I think maybe it's some people felt like you did, like because I heard that too, like that they were like, oh, they missed so many parts, but I didn't know that there was going to be a second part. So that's to me, who knows what that second part may entail? It may go back. We don't know, right? So I think it's hard to kind of rate. I haven't seen it, but it just sounds like it would be hard to rate if they're still missing information.
And I think the chopping block made a difference with that too. Like the things that were removed probably messed up the
post-production is really what does it, because
it probably messed up the trilogy.
Because they probably did have all of it in it.
You're supposed to have that together before you even shoot, though.
No, that's not how that works. So post-production is different. Post-production is all the edit. That's when they determine because after it's shot, then they'll be like, no, we don't want this. So they say now we're going to tell a different narrative or whatever. So that's how they go.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Diana Ross and the Janet factor.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
we don't
they might not known. They might have cut it off early.
They talked about it already.
Okay. Whatever. We can move on.
No, we're going to. No, because listen, you're not understanding.
And I am, because I've been in film, so that's what I'm trying to.
I feel you, but I'm just going by what was said and during the interviews.
I get that.
So Diana Ross's legal team, they didn't cover the legalities of the situation. So they shot all this shit with Diana Ross in the movie. Then they had to go back and cut it all out.
But when did Diana Ross come to them and say, "Take this out"?
This is what I'm trying to say.
Wouldn't you
have it cleared before you shot the actual footage?
Not that doesn't happen all the time.
We can move on then. Yeah.
See?
You don't like it. I do it to you, you do it to me. You get mad.
No, I'm not tripping about that. But what I'm saying is that you're speaking from a place that you haven't been in film. So you're saying what hypothetically, like what you think it would be. We're trying to tell you.
I think I said, wouldn't you?
But that's what we're telling you. Not all the time.
That's like making a sample on a beat and you're not clearing it.
It doesn't happen all the time. Well, a lot of people do that too. It doesn't get cleared all the time.
That's not smart, though.
The samples don't get cleared all the time.
And they don't, but that's not smart, though.
It don't matter.
Robin Thicke. Remember that his most popular song?
But Robin didn't even try to get it cleared. Robin just ran it. He did. He never got permission to use it. That's why they got sued out their side.
Okay.
They never even tried to clear it.
Sure.
But they said it was a different beat. They tried to.
I'm just telling you, they didn't clear it.
Okay.
Like Dr. Dre used more Marvin Gaye than anybody else. He got.
And you don't always have to get clearance for stuff too.
For Marvin, you do. His estate don't play.
Well, I think it's a certain amount of years and stuff like that.
It is.
I think it's a certain amount of years that you can.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
And it depends on the actual album and song. Like they all don't have the same requirements of getting cleared. Like that doesn't happen just because it's the artist. Like it depends on what label that album dropped. It depends on what that contract. It depends on all of that. So it just depends.
Okay. Well, I didn't like the movie.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
I didn't like the movie. I really don't care. You're not going to convince me. The movie was trash. It just was.
Ain't nobody trying to convince you.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. We had conversated before you got here.
Angela.
Well,
but that's a matter of opinion.
I wasn't trying to convince you whether it was trash or not. I'm just saying, based on my experience in watching it, was a very good experience with my son and the popcorn and the vibe and the feeling. It was a very good.
Did you buy the glove?
I did not. We didn't have no gloves. I didn't sit, like I said, I was in Midland, Texas.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, you know the part that I ain't gonna lie, was fucked up and people got loud in there. Like when he burnt his hair off and they had him in the hospital. So it's like they showed this nigga's brain, bro. This shit
It
looked
burned to a
Because it
brain.
went to the
No, no,
white
no.
meat.
Yeah, but it didn't burn.
Well, I
You
know
got
what
to
you
go
said. I know,
through the
but
scalp. to see
It
the
looked
burn.
like they showed his brain, bro. I'm just saying it was supposed to be his scalp burnt up, right?
Yeah.
This shit looked crazy. That's all I'm saying.
But you know what?
It looked crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
like
That
the
shit
makeup
looked
But it
artist
made
crazy.
me it made me have more compassion for him too, though, in the fact that like we knew that his curl got burnt and he got injured, but I didn't know till later on with all the you know
trauma.
his abuse of
Yeah.
painkillers that even they told him just even them regrowing his scalp was going to be very painful and that you would need
Yeah,
pain
said
pills
his
because
nerves
initially
was
he didn't
exposed.
want it. So it's crazy that all sparked from because they actually blamed his dad that it all sparked
Well,
from
he wasn't
that.
supposed to do the Pepsi curl. His dad made the Pepsi thing happen through Don
Right.
King.
Oh.
So he wasn't even, yeah. So what if he never did the Pepsi curse? It would have never happened.
Jeez.
And how would
Louise.
his life have been then? So yeah.
Still was kind of funny though. Well, so we gonna go see it.
Yeah, I'm
we
going
go see
Tuesday.
it and we gonna
Go
do
see it during the matinee since he
Yeah,
said
I'm-
he
I'm
said
gonna go.
They showed this nigga's brain though,
And
fam.
then,
What?
then we gonna
So the
come back.
brain is brown.
It looked
I want
crazy.
to put some ointment on it.
It wasn't his brain, but it looked crazy, bro. This shit looked
Man.
like, ooh, shit. Like when they showed it, people started laughing.
Oh,
Oh,
they did.
that's crazy.
It got loud, like everybody erupted in there.
Are
like,
you serious?
Yeah. I was-
Nobody laughed. That is the difference
Black and
between
white.
the black.
Nobody,
The
nobody
black
laughed where you was.
No,
Man.
I'm like, oh my
I believe it.
god.
I was just like, ooh, shit. They had to look nasty. Like it looked like it.
It looked like it from a horror movie.
When I
And
go,
then they
I'm
made it
going
like
to-
he was going to die, like he almost died. That's
He
what
did
they,
almost
Really?
die.
Well, I'm just saying I'm just saying what they said in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
because he was
disputing.
like when they in the real life he kind of waved like I'm on fire, but
They didn't show like that film they got with him burning his hair and the way he jump out.
Yeah.
They ain't show it like
Oh.
that. They did it
Mm.
differently. It wasn't like it was in that video.
Oh, say they really reenacted
I'm
everything.
gonna
They
open
didn't
it
show
when I
it
see
like
it.
That's what
that.
mostly the movie was, reenacting things he did. Like most of the movie was that.
Mm.
Most of it, not all of it, but it was a lot of him doing the videos.
And it was a glimpse into his mental status to me, I think. Like
Mm.
how when things happen, why he reacted to certain things. Because at one point in time, at
That
the very
makes
beginning,
sense.
his dad looked at him and said, "With your big nose," and he's
They
always
called him
Oh,
Big
and
Nose.
that's
Yeah.
I
what
think they
that's
called him
what
Big Nose.
That,
His
kind of
dad always
contributed
did.
Yeah, he
to
called him
all
Big
of that.
Nose.
Oh wow.
and
was-
also too he was a perfectionist. Like everything had
he
to be
was.
perfect.
See,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That's probably why they left a lot of stuff because that is a different lens. Like because no other story focused on why he was mentally the way he was.
I
or
can tell you
whatever.
why. He needed some pussy. That's what he needed. Mike needed some
They
pussy,
said
bro.
Mike was getting some.
He ain't look like that in that movie. He wasn't. He
No,
needed some
they
pussy
made him
bad, my
very,
nigga, 'cause,
very green.
yeah,
in
Mike
the
needed
movie.
some.
Yeah.
He needed
he
some.
was germophobic, so he didn't want to get in no pussy.
My nigga needed some leg. They showed his what you call it, his
A little,
arm like white, a little
yeah,
something.
a little bit.
They showed the one surgery, then he popped up again with another little band-aid. So
Mm.
yeah.
But he was always looking for perfection. Even like Beyonce,
Mhm.
she always is like, it has to be perfect.
Mhm.
Some people, when their obsession to perfection is destruction. That's how
Yeah.
I take it. I took that as well. You have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to your point, most people that are like that, they're like geniuses in their craft. Like,
Right.
They're
And they can't-
stir
it won't
crazy.
stop.
It doesn't.
Yeah. And that was another thing too, also too, like how he had papers and how he formulated songs. And it would all and he would just be like or whatever. Like,
Yeah, he would
like,
practice. They showed him practicing. That's another thing. Like a lot of people, I think he had like I'm not saying he wrote all his music, but it was interesting to see that he did write. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
A lot
write
of
some
it,
of his
yeah.
music, yeah. Because they never, we never really knew that. You knew
Right,
we just thought people
right.
wrote it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you had other writers that wrote for him,
Right.
yeah. So,
Huh.
but he wrote, yeah. He showed him writing his own music. He had a little room he'd go to and turn the sound on, like "Do Not Disturb" and shit. Like he'd go in there and practice all them little sounds and shit, like all
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Huh.
He taught them niggas how to dance in that video. Like Michael,
Mhm.
yeah, he was a beast. They showed some good shit. Now
Yeah.
it wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
oh, they
Yeah.
did? Give it a 3.
I give it a 2.5, maybe a 2.5.
2.5.
Okay, I'll take the other
I'll
side.
give it
Okay,
a
I think that's
2.5,
fair.
yeah.
I take the 2.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was trash.
2.5 out of
It
5
wasn't really
ain't bad.
trash. It just wasn't.
I think the word you used was trash.
I did. I could take the trash.
It was recyclable trash.
would say-
Recyclable trash.
It was above trash.
Plastics only.
Plastics only.
It just wasn't. It didn't hit like that. Like
I see. Like I said,
Do you think the expectations were high?
Yes.
For-
Anything with Michael.
I think for us, if you from that generation, of course.
Yeah,
'Cause
so-
Mike was the biggest star we ever
Yeah.
seen. Like, how do you
But
not make it right?
I think it's just crazy that my child is 11 and he never experienced Michael alive, and just based on the
I get
videos,
that.
that kids are so enamored. Like this boy was singing Billie Jean for 4 hours.
Yeah,
Like
it's still Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So, he's still that guy.
That impact. Yeah, because
Yes.
my
Yeah.
kids were like that. They loved Michael, and I think he died when my oldest was like, she was in elementary school, but she looked like when the AirPod, like the little small ones that came out before all the big ones, like she wanted nothing but Michael music on it. And then like the Jackson 5 movie, like she watched it like over and over and over. Like the kids were very, like he was very impactful post death. Like he was just, because there will never be anything like
Never.
it was a light
Never.
to him. It was a
Ever.
light.
Never.
Like you got like, and his mom said, that was a part of it as well.
I mean, it was entertaining. I mean, it still was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at the detail. That's what I was looking at.
I get that. Yeah.
But it was cool though. It's kind of they dropped it kind of close to Prince's anniversary. That was a little suspect.
That was a shot.
Probably.
I'm just saying they threw a shot in the movie.
Compare them.
Huh?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they
did.
Yeah.
He said, "Hurry up before Prince gets it, or does it, or some shit like that."
Oh,
yeah.
And they all laughed at it. So it was a little.
I was like, "Ooh, he threw a shot at Prince." Like,
interesting.
it wasn't negative though. It was,
Just
it was a competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Mm.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So I'm going.
Y'all making me mad. Man.
I think you're making you mad. I ain't never met nobody just
He's
get
so
mad.
angry. He's such an
Little angry bird. You angry
Literally
bird.
a yellow, the yellow
I'll
one.
get you.
the yellow one.
Oh, the big yellow one.
Look here, Nell Carter looking motherfucker.
Okay, first off,
Give me a break, I sure do.
I don't
A lot
look
of y'all
like
don't
no
know who
goddamn
Nell Carter is.
Somebody look, you know the picture we took with Mo 3's mom? I showed that to somebody. Is that Jill Scott? I was like, no.
What?
Yeah, they asked me, was it Jill Scott?
I've heard the Jill Scott, but you
I was
talking
really
about some Nell Carter. From the bottom of my heart, I want to tell you, fuck you with a little bitty snail dick, you raggedy son bitch.
I mean, don't be mad.
I'm not mad. That's from my heart.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not mad at all.
Nell Carter wasn't an ugly woman.
I didn't say she was an ugly woman.
She just said that she don't look like us. What she said.
All you gotta do, if you shave your hair and let it grow
If you
without the
just kiss my
process,
ass,
the
man,
relaxer,
that's
she
it.
look like.
I ain't in it.
All right, man.
On to the next one.
Yeah. To the
What
next
else is
one.
going on?
V had something for us.
Oh.
She got for us, V.
Oh, well, let's get this off since it's new. You see, they try to shoot y'all president again.
Fake news.
Fake
news.
Insider, because first of all, who gets that? Listen, if they could attempt to kill Charlie Kirk and hit it, and they've attempted to allegedly do the same thing to Donald Trump, and it's
For the
still,
third time.
This is definitely a fake. It's definitely fake.
I think it's to get what's it called, compassion.
It is
from the nation
he
because
plays on
everybody's mad at him right now. 'cause
Yes.
we're in this war that is unexplainable. All these millions
of
of
pictures of
trillions
Jesus.
Yeah,
And it's election year, right?
It's midterm.
It's
midterm.
in November. Yes.
Man, they're cool.
So-
so I think he's just trying to pull some compassion out, and nobody's feeling it.
No.
The video was weird. Like, dude just ran through like.
And they
And
were
then
just, and then like
they
he was
so-called
just, they were
caught
just
him.
like,
He looked like he was naked, and I'm like, "What is this? Like, what is this? What is this?"
Yeah, it
And
was
the fact
crazy.
that we're even questioning it,
Right? Like, what
the fact
is
that we're
this?
even questioning if it's real, that says something to me. Because even when you think about it, like he keeps doing all this deflection off of Epstein, all the other stuff that we're trying. It's all deflection. It's starting.
When you told me what I say, shit, they missed. Shit.
the
fuckers did
They
talk
missed
about
it.
like
Look,
they
they missed again.
Yeah, they missed again. I'm gonna say for the third time, they
For
missed
the
again.
third
So
time.
What we
And
talking about it for?
I wish death on nobody. I don't wish death on anybody, but like
You wish
Like-
it on Donald Trump though, right?
No,
Yes, you do.
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm not that type of person. I wish death on no one.
Everybody say that.
Now, do your ass need to be set up and put in a box somewhere and just wait it out till you
So if you
to-
could take one for the team, you wouldn't do it?
take what? Take what?
If you can take, we
Take
doing too
what?
much.
Take
Let's
what?
Like, what y'all talking about?
we gotta take
What y'all talking about?
We gotta take a page. We gotta take a page out of Chris Thomas' book. Oh no, we don't do that. You remember that shit about the Clarence Thomas? He's like, no, I don't do that. You ain't see that shit? He's like, no, we don't. I don't do that. He said, Chuck, I don't do that. Like, so we gonna move fuck on from that.
Proceed.
But yeah, it was funny.
I'm
I
just
think it's
saying they
crazy.
missed. Like they didn't get
he's
it done.
terrible because he plays on that and
Even when he got shot in the ear, that was
Yes.
somebody used a punch hole.
oh,
He got a little blood on his ear. Come on, stop.
Then he did an interview.
and the person was like 3 feet away.
With a band-aid.
like
Get
no, this
outta
one he
here.
did an interview like 30 minutes after it
like he's so
happened.
tough.
He put out a statement immediately after it happened and said something. You know how he has a 3rd grade vocabulary, and then said,
Yeah, he
"But
did.
the show must go on." Like, so it couldn't have been that bad because ain't no way you set that up.
You feeling good today? You
Shut up.
into it. You smell good last night, didn't you?
Energy flow, my sister.
That
Let me
motherfucker
say.
in it like,
I love it. Yeah,
yeah, making me proud. Like,
Yeah.
feeling it over here. Go ahead, get it.
Yeah. But that's enough. But that's enough for him.
Yeah.
So we had a situation down in Louisiana. What is that?
With the baby.
Shreveport,
Shreveport.
Louisiana. Yeah, where the guy, I forget his name. The father killed. I think he killed 5 of his kids. One of his.
No, it was like
No, he-
7, and
He
then it
killed
was
8
one.
total.
I think
7
5 of them was his kid. One was his
7
cousin,
was his
one was
and one cousin.
Okay, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
terrible. I actually talked to somebody from Shreveport. My family's from Shreveport, but like one of the women that she was saying that he had a mentor. 'Cause I think he had some mental stuff going on.
He definitely did.
And the guy that he went to the house
Mhm.
and shot himself, that was his mentor.
Mhm.
But they said the police, they thought that he was turning to shoot them, but he actually shot
Shot
himself
himself.
and then they shot.
Yeah, he killed himself.
He killed himself. But when I looked at the picture of that man,
He
he
looked-
looks disturbed.
Yeah, he does.
Like it looked like there was something wasn't right there.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like questioning, like, at this point in time, it seems like there's a lot of mental,
Mhm.
like especially Black men, or I mean just men in general,
Mhm.
of violence or just this crash outs.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
increasing.
Did you read the article on it? They had an article on CNN or whatever. I read it on a. He had a history of mental health.
Right.
He was in the military.
But
I
he
believe-
was ex-military,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
he got a discharge because of it too.
Oh, so he had severe PTSD.
My thing is
and
like,
stuff.
how did he have a legal gun? And, you
No,
know,
he didn't.
Hmm?
Somebody,
I think that's
they,
Oh,
that
was it?
mentor, the guy that
They-
that
they
guy.
arrested
So he's
somebody
getting
else
arrested
for giving him that gun.
Yeah, it's
Okay, because
something-
I kept thinking like, why would he have that gun? And he had a.
I think he was
history.
at the
Yeah.
man's house and got access to the gun.
Mhm.
So it really wasn't his gun. It was a legal gun, but it wasn't,
wasn't
his.
his,
Yeah,
okay.
but why? Like, he was ex-military and he got kicked out
Mm.
because of his mental state. Like, why weren't they?
I don't know if they kicked him out or if he got an honorable or a dishonorable.
Regardless,
But they had
it's
a
on
history
your
in the
record.
military.
It's on your
Yeah, yeah,
But
record.
also,
So
too, a lot of people didn't know this. One person in Shreveport said that he actually had threatened to decapitate his wife.
Damn.
So
And
he
she
already
stayed with
had,
them?
but I'm saying he already had bouts of violent
Mm.
eruptions. So that's what I'm saying. Like, even when this happens, where is it that we're checking in, like mental health, check in? Do you have somebody that you could talk to? But he even had a mentor,
Mm.
but then come to find out that dude was on drugs. Like,
But
where is the connection?
so the thing about the mental health space, like there used to be mental hospitals, psychiatric, but we don't have that anymore because I think that went away in the Reagan era. He dismantled all of that. So
Mm.
there's nowhere for them to go, which contributes to a lot of the homelessness and
Yeah.
stuff like that, right? So especially when people get out the military, like there is no help for them. Like they have VA and stuff, but they do absolutely
yeah.
nothing for them.
Yeah.
And it's really terrible because these people really, the military, and I don't know how old that young man was, but the military has changed quite a bit, but back then, like, it was really making people mental, like everything that was going through, like the system itself. It's like being in jail. It's like being incarcerated. Just like that can make somebody mental. It's the same thing, but there's no true rehabilitation for people like that. They just shove it under the rug and make you be a person in regular society. They make you adapt to this. And even if the wife was making police calls and all of that, certain places, and depending on who you call and depending on the department, they don't really take that stuff serious until the person is actually dead. This has been going on for years. So it's
so let me ask this then. So what do you think would have prevented this from happening?
I think the military they failed him. Because they, a lot of times, you know, he might have already had, you know, some stuff going on in his mind. But if he was discharged from the military and stuff, you still gave however many years you did to the military. And whatever they did while you were in there, it added to it, right? So I feel like they should take care of them more. They should take care of them more, you know, not just, oh, we're gonna give you a check.
Because that's really.
But chiming into the military, I see that there was a man in California, and he had 5 babies. He killed the wife.
I remember.
And all that was like 2 months ago.
Was that the one in the woods or something?
No, this is it was in California, and the reason being was income. He was losing.
I saw that.
He was losing money, and so he took everybody out because of finances. So my thing is, it's like, be it finances, be it
the black
mental,
man.
like
another black man.
There's something.
But I
going
think their
on.
situations was different though, because like to what V is saying, basically
they were
because you got to you got to test to get in the military. And so once he got out and they knew he had mental issues, like basically what you're saying, they didn't really handle it. They just gave him a check and said, fuck it, you out the world.
Okay, you don't want, we don't.
Well, that's what they do to all of them.
Well,
but I guess my thing is, even with, I agree with you. I'm not taking away from it, but I'm saying that's the military sense. Regular black men or just regular people are crashing out. Something is going on, because I'm hearing more crash outs than normal. That one lady, she punched the wall, the dude's car was hanging from the car.
I seen that.
It's almost makes me feel like there's something going on either in the air or the food that has people mentally losing it.
That's what happened to Pooh Shiesty, man. He lost it.
No.
I'm looking at him like he's
no.
She's looking serious.
But sometimes you have to recognize. You know, you have to recognize the mental health, though. A lot of people don't want to get help for it and stuff like that.
And I think also,
but what's the proper help, right? Because because the proper help that they're giving them is, oh, we'll assign you a therapist. Let me tell you about a therapist. A good therapist is about as hard as finding a good used car.
But are the people that's going to get those therapists, are they actually being truthful? You know,
they have to in order for them to still get their check.
No, but at a certain point, because they know, are they going to do is
faking,
give me some medication, so they don't want to, they kind of hold out maybe a little bit.
As a parent, I feel like the mother, there's no way I'm having this dude around my family. No, he can't beat her. She got to do whatever it takes to keep him.
But how do you do that?
Or did he just come up?
They were going through a divorce.
And there was another woman. The other woman
was his girlfriend.
It was 2 women.
Yeah.
He shot
the wife and the girlfriend. That's what
he went to 2 houses.
But what I'm saying is, he has a history of being a nut. So why, like, you got to make a decision. Like, I don't care if you love a nut, you going to have a nut around you, around your family.
Listen, but you know, like easier said than done.
No, it's not. I got nuts in my family.
No, I get it. But you're also not a woman who's been abused. Like, that is a different mind. That it changes your DNA. Like, to be abused.
No, I asked you a question.
I mean,
you making it like I know the story. I didn't know this.
He said he was going to decapitate her. That sounds pretty abusive.
So that's not.
I mean, there had to been like some signs.
Yes.
That's maybe probably why they were going through the
divorce. You don't just wake up and be like that. You are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some type of violence and some type of domestic stuff going on. Like, you don't wake up and say you're going to decapitate and then you don't do anything and then you turn around and kill people. That's not how that goes.
I guess my thing is, like I said, it's sometimes some of this stuff is without warning. And maybe you do see it, my bad, because sometimes you do see it and you just kind of put, well, he just having a rough day. Or you just kind of
You deflect on it, yeah.
Or like if it's,
Man,
you know,
the history was
yes.
there, man. I'm just saying. Like,
At the
he'll
end
wake
of the
up
day,
one day,
bless
he'll wake
them
up one
babies.
day and me and my kids
Yeah, I
will be
believe there was signs.
in the Everglades
I mean,
somewhere. Like, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah,
Bless the babies.
I don't think it just goes from 0 to 100 like that. It's this signs in between.
Yeah.
Like, but
Absolutely.
on her, and looking at her, like she
Did
can't
she
just say.
die?
No,
No.
she didn't die. But
She gonna want
she's
to.
in critical
but you
condition
can't
or
just
whatever.
disappear and say we're gonna move. You know, you never know
can't.
how her finances are.
You
You never
can't.
know.
And there's nothing to help women like that all the time. It's very minimal resources for women who are in situations like that because people don't take it serious. They don't, and everybody doesn't have family like that to, and then it's a lot.
Or,
it's a lot that
and
goes
it might
into
be you, your family took you in before, and then you went back.
Then you went back.
And
Yeah.
don't nobody want, and then it happens again. Nobody's gonna take you serious. They're not gonna like, nah. We already told you stay away from. You can stay with them now. So that's crazy.
that.
My condolences to the family.
Yes,
though.
yes,
that
that's
was
it.
real
That's
tragic,
terrible.
though. That was terrible.
So, look, I had a conversation watching the NBA playoffs yesterday. It wasn't even a conversation; it was an argument. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. So,
You like-
Right.
oh yeah, let's get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So basically,
be with it.
no. So basically, okay, it was a table full of people. It was more women at the table than men. It was a white guy, bartender was involved, whatever. So basically, they were saying, if you cheat, basically all bets are off, right? In a marriage or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What you mean?
If me
Is
and
it
you
a
were
deal
married and
breaker?
I cheated on you, infidelity, you know what I'm saying? That we're done. It's a
Mhm.
wrap. Like under no circumstances do we make that work. And I disagree with him.
I disagree.
I
I
disagree.
disagree too.
Okay, well shit, you
No. Hold on.
Because the thing about it is like, now I will say this: most men don't want to take what they have to get to stay in the
I said
relationship.
that exact same
So
thing. You got
if
suffer.
you have to suffer.
Doghouse,
you,
homie.
You're gonna
You
have
do-
to suffer. You're
yes.
gonna have to feel it. You're gonna have to get. I bet that you're
Right.
gonna get some crazy.
It
talk.
hurts
Right.
more from a man, a man and a woman. It's different, I think, though. Like, I find out somebody hitting my.
No, because y'all can't take what y'all dish out.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yes.
And I ain't.
But I'm saying, what I'm saying is that
No.
like if you're in a situation and the person stepped out and then they said, "Hey, I apologize. I want us to work out." Most men are not going to take the cussing outs and letting me get all my rage and anger out for what you did.
Correct.
You don't want to take ownership. So we're not taking the ownership. That will affect things.
I think it's more about the communication because
Mhm.
I don't think nobody just wake up and be like, "I'm gonna go cheat."
Yes,
There has
I
to
think
be.
some
It
people
has to
do.
be.
Well,
No,
I think some-
you
yeah, I
don't
think
wake
some
up and say
people
you're
This
going
was
to
part of
cheat.
the conversation too. This
You
was
don't wake up
absolutely
and say
part
you're
of it.
going to
I think
cheat.
people
Some
accidentally
people
cheat. I
do.
think
I mean, but
I
you
don't
don't
think
wake
they
up
intend-
in that day and be like, I feel like fucking something. today."
Well, if I
No.
can wake up in the day and be like, I don't want to be with this person anymore. To me, it's the same thing because I've done that. So you definitely can wake up and be like, yeah, I'm tired of this. I'm finna go find whatever and literally.
Or it might just be a situation. It's been situations where you could meet somebody and there's a chemistry. You're with somebody,
Yes.
but that chemistry might happen.
But you did
and
not wake up and say
doesn't
that you were
ma-
going to
the
do
waking
So
that.
it wasn't
So
premeditated.
there is.
Yeah,
I
but-
mean, it's something that.
But
So if
what's
it's
the
not
point?
premeditated, you're not guilty of it. No.
Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point in saying that? What's the point in saying that?
No, it's something. It's something in the. It's something in the relationship that made you open to that, right?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say no.
so-
I'm on
Well,
that.
this is the part of the conversation that we did have.
Then
So
why? If y'all gonna work it out, why leave?
the girl was basically saying, well, there was nothing I can do to prevent him from cheating. He was going to cheat anyway. I said, hold now, that's not true. Because maybe it's something that he ain't getting at the crib.
That's where
No,
the
hold on, let me
communication
finish.
come in, though.
Yeah,
right?
no, well, yeah, because I'm just saying, maybe there's some shit going on. Like maybe you've been ignoring him. You ain't been handling his needs. Like you said, he ain't say nothing, and he was at work one day. Motherfucker looked at him like, meet me in the lunchroom. I'm sucking dick. Yeah, and he said like, yeah, you know, I'm just saying, like it is different reasons.
I'm gonna tell you
Some
on
people are
that
just
part,
cheaters.
Some dudes just I don't
Women
care.
do it too.
I'm
Yeah,
not
oh,
saying,
shit,
but
yeah.
that's not
Man.
what we're talking about right now.
I know.
We're not
Well,
saying
no,
that.
we're
no.
talking about men and
So
women.
what I'm it's a
but-
men and women thing. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying,
is.
like what you just said, that maybe something's not going on in the home. I disagree with that because, for one, it could be a perfect day. You woke up perfectly in the morning, went to work, and then you go to the bar, and then your wife, that she's done nothing wrong. I've had homeboys that say,
No, that can happen too.
yeah, I've
But
had
it can
homeboys
still
say
be-
that
it can
that's
still
my
be-
wife. I love my wife.
But it can still be reasons that people do cheat.
I'm gonna tell. I have a. He said that's my wife. I love my wife. I will not leave my wife, but I still will be fucking bitches.
Yeah,
and
But
that-
that's one circle. That's somebody else's circumstances. Like I know a chick where her husband got ED. You know,
so he allows her to step out.
I don't know what she allowed, but she doing it. I'm just telling you, it's different reasons. So you can't tell me just because one guy is going to cheat because he wants to cheat that it ain't a reason for another man or woman to step out and cheat.
that's not what she's saying. She's
That's
saying that some people like
No, I agree
that
with her.
yours is right. Like she's agreeing
Yeah.
with, but she's saying also.
No, she said she didn't agree.
She's saying in addition that there's also this.
But look,
these
is it a
reasons.
deal
Right.
breaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it a deal
Is
breaker?
it a deal breaker, though?
I think it's a case by case scenario, right? Like I can't say. I think it's easy for people to be like, "Well, if he cheat on me or if whatever, I'm going to leave." Like, no, because to your point, if it's something that went on in the relationship, then I want to figure out what is the root cause. Can we solve it? Like, is this a
Is it
repeatable offense or
salvageable?
not? Right? But if you're just a cheater and you're just doing it just because, like, you don't have any self control, then the relationship is not
It's over.
salvageable
Yeah.
because you don't want me.
You know what I would do if you cheat on me?
What?
I'll stay with you.
Hmm.
I'll just do it to you with rubbers for the rest of our lives. That's it.
Nobody wants
Do you
to do
think
that in
she
a
gonna
marriage.
I know. That's
You know
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's
like,
why I'll do it. That's
yeah,
why I'll do it.
Nobody
Like,
wants
you
to do
know
that in
what
a marriage.
So every time,
That don't
so every
make no
time,
sense.
so every time y'all have sex, you're gonna be like, she probably cheat on me this week. I gotta.
I'm even with head like pal.
Even
you put
after
the
y'all
rubber
done
on.
went past the.
See, nobody's gonna
Let's
want to
get
do
over
Are
it.
you
that.
gonna be enjoying yourself, Mr. Rubber Man? Get out of here.
Hey, you get that, hey, they get that good rubber head.
Then I got to leave because my wife. I want to raw dog my wife. I don't want her to put on no rubber.
Nobody
like,
wants to be
I'm
in a
saying
marriage
it
and
was
have
a
to do
joke. I was going
Nah,
to
yeah.
be funny like for the rest of our lives.
for the rest of our life, I went to Sam's Club and bought like a 32 pack.
32.
rubbers.
I'm gonna disinvest where
I'm
they
just
get delivered every once a year. We're gonna
every month because you probably not gonna hit every day because you don't trust them.
I'm gonna put 2 on front of it. Let me get one more. Hold on, baby. Let me get one more.
Because you cheated that one time in
No,
band camp.
you know I don't trust you, bitch. You know.
One time in band
But
camp.
I think it's totally different, like with the man and a woman. Like
I do.
if a man found out, like when you said that, if your woman stepped out on you, would you take her back?
Most men won't. Most men
I
will
mean,
not, but expect to be taken back.
I
when
might
they
say
mess up.
right now I won't. Okay, because it's hard. You know when you know somebody been gutting your girl.
It's a gut.
You don't think that's hard for a woman to take
No,
somebody back?
it's different.
Did you
It's
just say,
not.
oh, it's not different?
It is.
It's worse,
How is it
actually.
different?
It's different because men deserve to have more. No, fuck.
No, I'm saying you're saying it's different. How's it different?
Yeah, because we
Infidelity is
supposed to
infidelity.
cheat.
Excuse me.
What?
Men are allowed.
Listen,
Men allowed to cheat.
we
at least
allowed
3
at
times
least
on
a
each
couple
woman
ti- a
in their
couple
life.
cheats.
No.
But a woman's not allowed any cheat.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Especially if I'm giving you that good hook.
She might not feel as good to you. You
No,
might
but
just think
no.
that.
But I hope that we talk before it even come to it.
But people don't communicate.
They
like,
don't.
Like, let's just be honest. The average people don't communicate. They don't talk about their sex life. They don't talk about what they like and what turn. They don't do any
That's
of those
what's
things.
wrong
right?
with people today
And you
now.
should, because that also contributes to somebody cheating. Because they'll say, "Oh, I'm not being satisfied," but y'all never sat down and been like, "What kind of porn do you like?" Whatever. All of that contributes
Oh,
to.
you like
I
porn?
agree with you.
You know what I'm
some,
saying?
some men will say that
So you like porn?
I can't have my I can't see my wife doing that.
Right.
But it's
Shit.
no,
But-
I'm saying
but-
some
no,
men,
no,
like,
no.
but they'll
Yes.
find a woman
Yeah.
that'll do that. So they like their wife is held at a higher standard, so they don't want her doing certain things, but they want those things from some. From
Not me though. Not me though. Hell no.
If I see this on the porn and I like this, baby, look at this. We're gonna try
Yeah,
that.
that's what
You
I was-
should, right?
You should,
I mean,
but I'm
a
saying
lot
it's
of people don't
men
feel
don't,
comfortable to be able to do that because
And that's why y'all
sometimes
need to be
she
together.
might
Y'all need to
look
be
at
together.
him like, nigga. What
But
kind of
that's
shit
why you got to find your person, because that
real
needs
person.
to happen. If you can't be open and be like, this is how I like to get pleased.
Women
This is
usually
what turns
shock
my
me.
on,
I
or
done
whatever.
heard like, yeah, you want to do that? Like, shit, say less.
But you know what I'm saying? So like, if those conversations aren't
What
being
kind of
happened,
spit you like?
and
Old or
most-
young?
older young.
Young
spit.
old spit.
Damn, Chris.
Oh,
Food and poop, nigga.
the medicine.
Nigga said, "Oh, it's medicine.
Oh my gosh! And I tell you, my whole spirit.
Medicated spit, man. It's real."
But
boss.
I get, yeah, that's true. People so sensitive now. It's hard to talk to.
Mm.
It's hard to talk because they take it the wrong way.
So if a man cheat on you, you're not necessarily going to leave him.
I just explained that.
No, I'm just saying. I just want a yes or no. Just simplify.
I just
I'm gonna go
explained
around. I
it.
was gonna go around and ask everybody. Oh,
Correct. It's case by case basis.
okay.
I agree with the case by case.
You agree with that?
No, if it's a woman.
I'm just asking him.
That big old
I'm
chest
asking
can't
you.
smile.
Do you agree with it? You agree? Get it out,
You
nigga.
terrible.
I guess.
I
guess.
I agree with it. I agree with it.
I agree with it, but
Yeah, because you gotta. Sometimes you work through shit. People make mistakes.
it might take me a
Correct.
long time to get over.
But
you
but
could
that's
you
part
could
of
do it as a man.
relationships.
Yeah,
Okay.
But if I
I've
did
done
it,
it.
if I did it before myself, and then she ended up doing it,
Then that's your get back.
then I I got to be okay with it and figure it out. But if I never did it, and she did it,
You so tit for tat.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying,
No,
like, it
not
depends on the
that, but-
circumstance. Like you said, it's case by case. Sometimes people make mistakes,
They
man.
do.
Yeah, and ain't nobody perfect. So for you
Correct.
not to, be willing to, depending on the situation, if
Yeah.
you really love somebody and you feel like y'all can earn it out,
But that's the thing. A relationship is a process. A marriage is a
Mhm.
process. Like you're
Yeah.
going to go through things, and that's the problem. Like people are
24/7,
so quick to,
365
oh my
days a week.
God, I'm,
yeah, just
you know,
quit.
like
Right.
Yeah.
that's
Give
not
up.
Well, that's
because
that cancel culture
because
shit.
then you're hopping from person to person because
Mhm.
nobody's going to check every box. Like you got to figure out what you're willing to deal with, what you're not. Like you have to. But most people aren't self-aware. Most people aren't emotionally intelligent like that, and I don't think that has an age to it. I just think
They
that's
stick
just
to
what
the
it is.
red flag code. Huh? Like
that's
they playing
dumb.
football and shit.
Right.
Oh, that's a red flag. Everybody got red flags.
But
facts.
I mean,
Fuck white flags. and
Depending on
shit.
who you're dealing with, because everybody like if I'm dating you and then I date him, like what's a
You
red
date
flag?
both of them? Fuck her. No, I'm fucking with you.
What however we dated may not be the same for me and him. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So like people got to understand that like you do have to customize. It takes time to customize
Right.
each other for each
Mhm.
other because
Yeah.
when I was with this person, this is what they liked,
Mhm.
but that may not go. You may,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, but people don't talk.
I think it's also too that nowadays it's the ability that you can get out. Back in the day, you couldn't get out. You had to
True.
work it out. Even like Indians, when they have arranged marriages, you're in it and
Yep.
you have to work it out.
do.
You don't like they say the first 7 years of a marriage
Yes.
is, that dictates whether or not if you can make it to 7,
Mhm.
and then the 8th year is gonna be hard. So that being said, I don't mind you having that other room and you go
Did
stay
you
in that
hear
room.
me? I'm trying
I ain't doing
to.
no shit like
we
that.
just have to figure it out.
Yes.
I ain't sleeping in another room.
I'm gonna do the
Well,
other
What you
room.
mean you're not sleeping?
I'm gonna
in
do
that
the
room?
other room for a little bit. So.
You can sleep in the other
Yeah,
room.
I'll do the other
definitely,
room.
'cause
You
we're
can come
not
in the
sleeping-
room with me, but you gonna
You're gonna sleep
Yeah,
in the other
I'll
room
do
that's
the
your
other
room
room.
for right now.
until I.
But I ain't.
Yes.
But like
I tried that
if I
one
say I
time.
ain't leaving, I'm gonna do the other room for.
I kept
Right.
waking up
Yep.
in the same room though.
That's fine, but
I
just
went to
know that-
sleep in that room. I woke up. I was like, "Hey,
I'm setting my alarm and I'm
Why I
getting
got
up
a
and going.
condom on?
At
I'm
3
going
o'clock
back to my
I go,
room.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
2 condoms.
Yeah, 2 condoms. Like I don't. I mean, you could cheat. I ain't gonna say you could cheat, but it ain't. I don't think that'll ruin me. That's not gonna ruin me.
I just think people
not at
flash out.
not at this junction in life. Like when I was younger, I probably was on that. Like, oh my God,
I'm
you
in
know what I mean?
reverse. We younger, we could cheat. I'm old now. Don't cheat on me.
He talking about
Bitch,
don't
I
cheat on
kick.
me. That's what
Like,
he
bitch, I
said.
kill you. You gave that ass.
But even like you said,
Them
the woman
old
that-
ass
you
guts.
said her husband had ED.
Erectile dysfunction.
I'm a proponent. Like if I'm
His
with
tongue
you
don't
and
work.
you're my person,
Mm-hmm.
we
gonna figure it
together.
out.
We together.
So
You-
that means
if
we
you're-
need to get told. I mean,
Yeah.
we gonna figure. We
We
need
gonna
to
figure
His
figure that
tongue
out.
worked on it.
I'm like,
That ain't
well, I
enough.
mean,
Women need that hook, man.
and
Yeah,
they got they
that no. Hey, look, listen,
Captain Hook.
listen.
He's
Pirates of the Caribbean looking
if you in tune with one,
special needs.
it ain't always you ain't got to penetrate all the
Most
time.
women,
That's
if
You know what I'm saying?
most
Y'all-
women, if you do that, they gonna want penetration.
No,
Bro,
I'm
I
saying
know.
if this is your person,
Correct.
Now, once again, I'm not saying it's just somebody you met,
Right.
and but if this is your person, and I love you, and I would do anything for you, that means I would do anything for you. I'm gonna be there for you because you can't something physical. Just like when people think like if you got hurt and got burnt, I'm not leaving you.
Right.
Because it's not
they
the
ugly.
Huh?
They ugly now.
No, because
he was probably ugly before. It don't matter.
I mean, I
I'm saying,
love you, so I'm sticking it
Well, yeah,
through.
it's for better, for worse.
You know, like for
good
real.
sickness and health. That's a marriage. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a real thing.
So let me ask you this, because this was part of it too. Because we, it was other people of different races at the table, right? So we got into that, and we looking around like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? Are you for or against dating outside your race? Honestly.
You first.
Me?
She long-winded. Let her.
No.
Let her go.
I got you. I mean, I've actually dated someone before, but I've never been physical with.
So you never slept with somebody other than a black person?
Correct. Correct. But I'm saying I have dated, but there's differences. But it's a particular type. If it was a white man that came up to me and he was acting black or he was saying fetishy type stuff, I wouldn't want.
Because if you're white, I want you to be white.
Just be white.
Yes, I don't want you acting like you're black. You know what I'm saying?
I can't stand it. So, like, if it's somebody, I'm saying if it's somebody like that, like I can tell, or even like there's black women that they want a mixed baby, or like when people say, "Oh, that is a fetish," and so if you're doing it for that type of reason, then I don't agree with it. But if you meet somebody and they're another race and y'all just vibe and y'all getting along, yeah, and we are a culture that we come from mixed blood. If you check our blood, it's different races. So that for me to say that I don't agree with mixed cultures, I would miss out on a bunch of beautiful people.
I wouldn't want to breed with one. I know that sounds bad, but like I would because
I breed like a dog.
I know, like I said, that's what I said. I know it sounds bad, right? I know that sounds bad, but like I've dated outside my race before or whatever. But
you didn't breed
to have a baby. I'm really tight about that, like that mixing that bloodline. So no, I wouldn't.
So what you did if it would have happened?
She wasn't allowing it to happen. Is what she's
Do
saying.
you understand?
So I mean, but the thing about it is, have you ever checked is there anything in your bloodline?
Ain't nobody pure out here. Everybody know that.
That's what I'm saying. So when you say,
but here's the thing. But my blood, our bloodline is mixed, but not by intention or on purpose, right? Like I have the choice to identify, so I don't want to split that even more. So that's my thought.
But do we know that the previous? I mean, there were mixing of the bloods and people didn't passers and stuff like that. Like,
but she's saying it's her choice, though.
I know,
like,
but I'm saying even in the past, it was people's choice. Some people it was not their choice. Yeah. It was due to rape. But I'm saying some even in slavery, there were still relationships that happened that were viable. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I mean, I get that, right? But
it wasn't everything.
But for me, it's
What about you, V?
Don't lie, I'm knocking down whatever I like.
What you say?
I love.
If you like her, then you.
I love my sisters though. I love my sisters, but I don't just. Oh no, I'm not messing with this. Or it's whatever I like. You know what I'm saying? I never.
I get that.
I think it's weird when somebody's black and they say I only, or somebody's white and they say they only date. Like that to me is weird. Like you say you don't like your own, and you only want to date something outside of your own.
I never been like, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think it's weird. I think everybody some people got preference, and that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Like
even with the preference, some of it is
that's like me. That's like saying I only buy white cars. No,
bro, you know how many white cars I actually had?
Yeah,
like,
but
no bullshit.
It's just when you seen it, you liked it. You didn't just be like, I want a white car.
No, for real. I mean, I've never owned a black car.
I've had a few white cars, but I never said I want a white car.
White cars and black.
When I seen it, I was like, just like I like this car.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna speak for me though. I can't agree. I can't agree with y'all too because I'm biracial, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, so.
What
No
y'all
shit.
do? What
Are
you
you?
No, you said
You
wouldn't-
biracial?
Hold on, nigga.
You said what?
Like you said you wouldn't. You haven't never slept with
But you
anybody
dated.
outside of your
I've
race.
dated, but
But
Bro,
she
we
never
talking
said
about-
she wouldn't.
Okay.
I never said I
said
wouldn't.
Okay, well I
wouldn't.
can't agree with you, but
No,
I ain't
you
mad
said
at
you
Yeah,
wasn't breed.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I said. I
Okay, yeah, so I
necessarily
can't.
agree.
But I'm gonna say this: like, I ain't never really dated a white. I never dated a white girl. White people normally don't like me. They want the full black experience. Yeah, they don't want to almost
they
white.
want a dark,
So you never
like very
dated,
dark
you never
skinned
messed with a
man.
white girl?
I never dated a white girl. Now I've liked a white girl before.
Uh-huh.
I think she liked me. She, we
She
just
Liked
he
it,
looked like
you?
one of
liked it.
He
Yeah,
looked
from
like one of
Pittsburgh. We
us.
talked from,
Nah, I
like
want a
from McKinney.
Mandingo.
But I'm just saying, like, I never actually. No, I never.
Nothing else?
Outside of my yeah, I don't
Oh, okay.
dated Puerto
Just white.
Ricans, Dominicans, Colombians.
okay, those are just black women that speak Spanish.
Okay,
Get
well,
out of
thank
here!
you.
I'm so sick of that.
That is,
No,
yeah,
that-
I consider that black too.
That's fine. I'm just saying, I've never. Well, that's everybody's black then if you ain't white. I'm just saying. So yeah, I've done all of that.
Technically, I guess so.
Uh-oh.
Fuck it, yeah, yeah. So yeah, absolutely. But other than that, yeah, I would date.
I say
outside
love
my
who you
race.
love, but like, just be careful with that fetish and stuff. Like, it
Yeah.
really is
I don't
because
think
even
it's a
like
fetish.
some of it is even like the black woman that was found hung, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you know, some
when they went to Africa.
yeah,
Yeah.
some of these relationships are not based out of love. It's based out of
Money.
money,
Fetish.
and also too.
She didn't love that old white man.
He didn't love her.
I know. That get you in some shit.
But they have fetishes, like white, just like everybody has a fetish.
Well,
right?
they say a
But-
bed wench, like
Yeah.
they want to.
I just don't think that just because you do date or like a particular race of people, I don't think that's a fetish. That's just your preference.
It
I didn't
can
say
be.
there's a difference between preference
Mhm.
and fetishing.
Mhm.
Fetish,
Yeah, it
fetish
is.
is I can't say the word, but there is a difference between a preference
Mhm.
and you just prefer.
Mhm.
I prefer blonde hair, blue eyes.
Mhm.
So,
Right.
so
But if
a
you-
black guy
Yeah.
that says I only date, because you don't get a whole lot of black women that say I only
No, I
date.
know a lot of black
But
women
you
that
get a
do
few,
not.
but you
Yeah,
get
there is a
more
lot.
black guys that say I only fuck with.
No,
I don't know if
a
it's
lot
no,
of.
I
if
won't
it
say.
ain't
I won't say it's
snowing.
more. I think it's
More
about
what?
equal.
I know a lot of black women. They do not date
Yeah.
black men.
It's about equal.
So you think it's about how they were
It's starting to
raised and
become
what they
that
were
way, I
raised
think.
around?
I
for-
just think
for 'em
some
to do
people
that?
just feel like you do, right? Like I just love who love me type of thing. Like or
Yeah.
I'm not looking at, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what it's becoming.
There is a lot of men who do date outside of the black race because they say that they get treated different by the women. That's
Okay,
a fact.
yeah, I've
It's a
heard
lot
And
of.
most of those men
I've
are
heard
I mean, I'm
that.
just saying, it's a lot of men.
sap
Who,
suckers, and they real feminine.
damn.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said it.
I-
Now.
a lot.
Somebody said
I was thinking it in my head.
it.
My bad.
I mean, there's a lot of people that you don't say that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like you
Well,
hear it all the
I've
time.
heard it.
That they treat you differently.
But
Yeah, and but you know what? I had this white guy tell me one time, and when he said it, it made so much sense to me.
Mhm.
He said that white women are seductive, black women are sultry, and
Mhm.
so
Hmm.
basically, what he's saying is like it's going to get hard. Like it's harder to get to a black woman, but once she's cracked, she's butter,
Yeah.
right? She's going to love you. She's going,
Yeah.
but you have to get past that first crack
Bullshit.
because you're an asshole.
Asshole.
Butter. Hard boiled, motherfucker.
I know so many dudes. I'm just as far as the seductive, why they will create whatever you need to get you. Now, once they got you, that's a whole nother thing. They may. I know families that's in my family where the white woman was just so amazing, and then the person found out she was poisoning a couple years later because she was trying to get out the relationship. They like to kill people when they ready, when they do. That's all I'm saying. Black women call you an ugly motherfucker, but we're not gonna kill you.
I've been treated the same way by black women, so that's nothing unique right there at all. That's how that sounds like my marriage right there, pretty much. So
Ooh, he's bitter about that.
I'm not bitter. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't think it's unique to white women. I'm disagreeing.
I'm
with
giving
you.
you always.
I know, and I'm always.
And I'm
disagreeing
gonna.
when you say
I'm
bullshit.
saying that was a general statement.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that everybody. You know, I don't agree.
No, you said that white women and black women. You said black women. Somebody said that they were sultry, and white women were seductive. Yeah, and black women are also seductive. Also, like,
thank you.
Yeah. So it's not a. I don't think that has anything.
Am
to do
I saying overall?
I'm just saying. I think it has nothing to do with race. That's what I'm saying. You could have kept it to yourself. Is what I'm saying.
You could keep your tonsils.
It meant nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? You
I'ma
look
talk
good.
to you.
You
I'ma
look
talk
good
to
in green.
Thank you.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, I like that shirt.
She-Hulk, yeah.
I like
I'm gonna
that
choke the
shirt.
shit out you too. Oh, this shirt right here. Let me explain. This
I
is
like the shirt.
this act. My friend Angie Akers. She makes shirts, but my brother is an artist,
Mm-hmm.
and he drew this picture.
Oh, really?
And this picture is so cool because this is actually a picture of my mother at my sister's graduation, and this is one of my little sisters. Is a baby right there. But I love the
I did
eyes.
not see that.
Yes, but the eyes, you can tell how proud
Yeah,
she is.
it's very. I love it.
I love this pictures, and shout out to the mothers. We got Mother's Day coming soon, so shout out to the creators.
Yes,
the womb creators. So, and this mother right here, I said womb creator.
I'm just saying,
yes, we create in the womb. But my mom, I'm number 6 of 15, so shout out to a beautiful woman.
Created in the throat.
Yeah. You said what?
Created in the throat.
I said I never heard nobody. I said I hope you get created in the womb. I heard nobody get created in the throat. Like what the fuck?
I want to hug you real tight.
Cool.
right here, like your throat.
I think your hands are too small.
I think I can get. I'll just get your esophagus.
And what I'm gonna be doing while you're doing that? What I'm gonna be doing while you're doing that?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
You might be asleep.
There might be some kind of sexual fetish y'all talking about.
I think you liked it. Baby, she said grandma. You tell her on yourself.
Yeah, you want to baby twist my balls. Twist them like a knob, nigga. I love it. I love pain.
She said right there.
Hey, if it works.
I agree if it works.
That's true. Like, I did not know that, but I like it.
This is why.
Who do what a finger can do? It's the simple things. Blowing my ear.
It's Carmen Keys. I ain't seen you in a while. This is my partner right here.
It's been a minute.
Now this motherfucker.
He's so silly.
Oh my God.
Well, you make sure you keep your ass over there. I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing but foot for your ass.
Man, I wish you would.
She got a
He
foot
has no
fetish.
idea.
Foot that
She got a
ass.
foot fetish.
No, I ain't got no foot. I will chop that some bitch off. I'll chop your whole. You will
Some
be
of
Toby
my-
in this bitch.
Yeah,
Leave me alone.
Not Toby.
I will wear you like
Not
a rubber.
Toby.
I will wear your ass like a
On
rubber
top.
boot.
Shut
Straight
up.
up.
I ain't never met nobody baloney lip. Shut up.
Baloney
You like you gonna win a spitting contest, motherfucker. Look out of
A
here.
spitting contest.
That big ass gap in her teeth, nigga.
Look out.
It's a little.
It's like a big ass gap.
Yeah. You bad.
You like you gonna whistle like a mom? You gonna whistle with your mouth open, ass nigga.
And you missing all your back molars. Shut
I got all my. I even got my wisdom teeth, fam. I got all my teeth.
wisdom teeth with no wisdom.
All of them.
Damn.
I got all
Oh,
of them.
shit.
Got some spinach
Damn,
back there.
Go ahead, and whistle. Go ahead. Do it. Nah, with your mouth open, motherfucker. I know you can do it.
Man, you is a hater. This is a beauty mark.
All right, we about to get out of here. You got anything coming up? Any shows, any dates for us?
I do have a show at the Punchline, May the 3rd. It's a Saturday. It's a 7 o'clock and a 9 o'clock in Irving. I don't even know what today's date is. What is the date?
Today is the
24th?
26th.
It's the
No, it's
26th.
like
Look,
the 26th, I think.
It is the 26th.
Damn, this month went quick.
This year, this
This is I can't believe my birthday already passed. This is
me either. I'm like, like what?
Yeah, my birthday.
And to every- yeah.
It's crazy.
I haven't even
really
checked
fast.
birthday wishes. This I've been going through. I ain't even been able to really look.
You got anything coming up?
Punchline, right?
Yes,
In
Punchline.
Irving?
In Irving.
What about you, V? What you got coming
I
up?
got some knocking
jiggling-
down to do.
Yeah, he
Good night.
She
said, "Give the ball and choke the throat." I wish you the best of luck on your knocking down.
Yeah, man, this put 2 Stop fucking with you. You get like, what's her name? That shit was hilarious to me. That joke she did, Mama Michelle. When she was like, I did everything to this nigga. She was, yo, that shit had me fucked up. But we gonna get out of here.
You would enjoy?
Huh?
Nothing.
I tried it. I did it a few times. Yeah.
They just had somebody just hit you.
No, not hit me.
No,
I hit them.
Oh, yeah.
Her.
I was about to say, whoa, pause.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Okay. My bad. I said it wrong.
Like I will fuck that hair up you got right there. You'll have a mohawk when I'm done with your ass.
Yo, I'm so sick. Good night,
That motherfucker like a rooster when I'm done with your motherfucking ass.
Man.